Hello you beautiful people and welcome to today's video. Today I just couldn't be bothered to set up my lights, so we're working with daylight, and I'm sorry if the light changes or something. I just couldn't be bothered to do it. Also the sun is really nice, so I thought, why not? I just want to how do I say that? I just want to make like a little doodle video. I just want to doodle around in my sketchbook and have a little chat. Like, I really wanted to film something, but I did not really want to make up a concept for the video. So I thought it would be kind of fun, for me at least, to make a video where I just fill a page in my sketchbook and chat a bit and draw like at the same time, but I think I will not edit it much. Like, I will not cut out much, so this could be a good video to just put in the background while you're doing something else. Like, maybe you're drawing along, or maybe you do something completely different, like do something for school if you're still in school, or if you're like, you know, do something else. I don't know. So I just wanna like make a relaxing, nice video for you folks. And I don't want to spend a lot of time editing it. I'm sorry. But also, this way you can see like how much time I actually spend without cutting out too much of the art process. How much time I spend actually on a page like this. This has become a drawing of Trish. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Sometimes when I draw something, I put the, let's just ignore that I made her cross-eyed for a second. Sometimes when I draw, I just automatically draw a character I'm very comfortable with drawing. Like, sometimes that just happens. Also, I regularly use these fine liners, these multi-liner SP pens from Copic, because they have replaceable tips, and they have replacement cartridges and stuff. I really like using them. Also, I really like how they are lying in my hand, and yeah, but recently Copic has a lot of troubles like supplying, I think. And it's very hard for me to get a hold of the replacement cartridges. I have 3 pens, but I have 1 cartridge left. So for the foreseeable future, I will have to get like throwaway pens to make the line art with. Yeah, until I can get my hands on replacements. Also, my local art supply store, where I could do like call and collect kind of stuff, they don't have Copic. The brand in general, they don't have anything from them, I think. And the other art supply store that's 1 hour driving away, I don't know if they even do that right now. So I looked on Amazon, and on Amazon there were like 2 listings with an olive green. And yeah, we ordered something from another art supply store that's a bit more farther away from here. And I did get replacement nibs at least, but they did not have any kind of like cartridges. Oh, this is so tasty. That's like cold tea that you brew cold. If you're interested in knowing what I'm drinking, I just wanna have my land. Oh, okay. Let me put this right here. Do I have any tissue to wipe off the pen, the brush pen? Stealing something from my wife. Oh. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to color her like real colors? I just cleaned this whole thing so it looks very pristine. Oh. That was a bit too much paint on my brush. It's just nice to work with daylight for a bit. I hope it doesn't bother you too much, because it's a bit darker than the light situation that I usually have here. Because I got these really nice rather cheap LED lamps, but I just don't want to put them up right now. I'm lazy. Yeah, today I didn't really do much until now. We did do grocery shopping for the week. That's the most exciting thing I did. And I did wash the dishes. Exciting, I know. Rather exciting. But I don't have anything else that I did, so I'm sorry. So, if you're interested, I recently, in my last video, I talked about that I have started a mini comic series, because apparently my normal webcomic is not enough work for me. And the mini comic is now also available on Tapas. I started uploading there. As of now, as of the day I'm filming this, I don't know how many parts I will have up on Tapas. And yeah. But it's a lot of fun. Also, my brush is in not a good condition. I'm sorry. I've used it a lot, and when you're when you're using these aquash pens, they are the best option I had until now. But when you're using them a lot, they tend to fray on the end. Like, they can't really hold a tip after a little while, like a sharp pointy one, and yeah, that's a bit annoying. Where did I want to go with this? I don't know. I wanted to say that I started this mini comic series about Dennis' death, the Reaper, and yeah, let's draw Dennis. I really want to draw Dennis. And he no, not he, the comic. The comic, I started it off with a little introduction into the world and how Dennis's works, if that makes any sense. And now that I have the introduction, I want to make it more so I hope that people will understand what I'm doing with this comic. I'm not sure because I'm not that good at making comics. But I really would like to make it a real mini comic format where I have these little episodes that are kind of just snippets into the lives of Dennis, Tiffany, and Ezra, and also the changeling, who's gonna be one day a part of the group, I imagine. If you have read one of the last comic parts, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, that's the plan, so that I don't have really an overarching big kind of story thing, but I can just draw out ideas I have with the characters. So yeah, just like funny little snippets, or sometimes not so funny little snippets of their like lives and struggles and stuff. So that's the idea behind it. Do I want to use to ink him? Do I want to use my brush pen? I think I do want to do that. So yeah, nothing exciting really happening right now, except that I really enjoy using the iPad from time to time right now, but I know that it was a good idea for my main big webcomic, The Patchwork, to switch to traditional media. I just have so much more stamina on traditional media. I don't know why, it's just way more easy for me to use. I mean, with digital media, it is somehow a bit easier to use than traditional, because you can just erase your mistakes way more easily and stuff like that. But I don't know, I find traditional art way more relaxing and stuff. So I want to do the Dennis comic with the digital way, because I just want to use my iPad. I just want to use it. I don't want it to be all alone in the shelf all the time. And also, I don't want to forget kind of how it's like to use it, if that makes any sense. Yes, I'm using that for that, because it's fun for like smaller comics for me, and for small like illustrations and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But I overall would always prefer like pen on paper and stuff. And for inking my main comic, I have bought oh no, everything falls apart. A 3-pack of these to ink them. So I have 3 spare ones of those. So I don't run out. They last quite a long time though. And I usually buy them on Amazon, because as I said, I don't really have an art supply store I can just walk into right now. I just buy them from Amazon, and I mostly use like listings from Japan. Those take a lot of time to ship here, but they're a bit cheaper. And when you plan ahead and you're like, okay, I have 2 left, so now I'm gonna reorder my next pack of 3, and that's here in like 3 months or so. That works, and you can save a buck or two when you just plan a bit ahead. Sometimes it's hard, but it really pays off with certain things. This is not the most intricate line art I've ever done, but it's fine. Okay, I just want to shade him, I think, in violet. I don't know why, I just want to do it. So, let's take some of this. I need more magenta. I really like drawing Dennis. He's just so adorable. Like, look at him. He's such a happy guy for a Reaper. And if you wanna read the comics on Instagram, I have collected them. If you I've collected them under the hashtag Dennis Death Comic. So if you would like to read them, the hashtag will help you to find the parts. Because I did that with my Good Omens fan comic and it worked quite well under the hashtag. I just looked up that there's nothing else under this one hashtag, so I can't prevent it from happening in the future, but right now there's only my comic parts under this hashtag, so that's good. And this is, by the way, mostly how I go about all my pages, except my sketchbook pages, except when I really want to practice something or I want to make thumbnails for something special. I just draw what comes to my mind. And recently, oh, I didn't show you that before because I did it this morning. Let me see. I have made up this little tanuki fursona for me, like a little animal self-portrait. If you don't know what a fursona is, I had this fennec fox since over 10 years now. Her name is Kiki and I love her very, very much, but I thought it was kind of time for a little change, so I drew her and I really find her adorable. So maybe we're drawing her next, carrying some groceries, because that's what I did earlier today. And now I'm looking at my little timeline here where I record my audio, and it says it's 18 minutes. I thought that would take longer, but oh well. Oh well, well, well. I really love tanukis. They're so adorable and so fluffy. Like, have you ever seen pictures of them? They are the cutest things ever and so soft. And they have such tiny little pawsies and stuff. They are so cute. Also, can I just say this mechanical pencil was one of the best investments I've ever made in my entire life of an artist. Amazing. It just doesn't hurt my hand and it's so nice. So nice. my god. That was my phone. Jesus. My poor heart. Let me just turn off this terrible sound. Holy crap, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. It's kind of funny how grocery shopping is like a necessary evil. Like you have to get food and stuff. That's how life works. But also, it's kind of one of the highlights of my weeks right now. Like, I kind of hate going to the store, but I also kind of like it because I can see some other stuff than when I'm at home. Does that make sense? Like, I really hate seeing other people right now, or being with other people, because for reasons, but also it's kind of nice. Oh, by the way, I have heard the best word for not saying like the P word for the thing we're in right now, and that's panini. And I think panini is such a good word for our current situation. Like, this is a freaking stressful panini. I'm all in for panini. I've heard it on the Winged Roundup from Jeff Holiday, and it's so funny. I laughed my butt off when I heard it first. And it's just so good. So yeah. What a freaking terrible panini we're in right now. So yeah, I kind of like grocery shopping, and I kind of hate it. Because it gives me the opportunity to go out, but also I have to go out at the same time. And that's stressful. But it's okay. There are worse things than buying food. I'm wearing my NASA hoodie today, but maybe I'm going to go over this with gel pen and then draw in the logo, but I don't know if I'm too lazy for that. I probably am too lazy to do that. This paper is so much fun to work on right now. I got the sketchbook from my wife, and it's one with this brand of sketchbooks, you are either getting a hit or a miss. And this one is, for me personally, is a hit, and it's from Kunst und Papier, and it's kind of old. Back in the days, this was like, how much was it? €6.65. And the prices for these have gone way higher, which is very sad because they were a very good, very affordable option for sketchbooks. But somehow I feel like, I mean, it's nice that art becomes more popular and that more people start sketching and stuff, but also the prices for everything get so high all of a sudden. I feel like it's so I really hope that in the future we're gonna get like more affordable options again, and yeah, that would be nice. I think I'm gonna draw another Tawny. She's so cute. I'm sorry that you can't really see my sketching, I think. Very sorry for that. By the way, if you are a Ghibli fan and haven't seen Ponpoko, you should absolutely watch it. It's hilarious. It's about tanukis and about their, like, how they are perceived in Japanese folklore and stuff, because they can change into objects and stuff in this movie. And it's so good. It's absolutely bonkers, this movie. It's absolutely insane. But it's one of my favorite Ghibli movies ever. Because it's so crazy. Like, the end is just amazing. I love it. Yeah, and they're very well animated, and I really like. Kind of has an environmental message as well, this movie. It's just, but the end always just gets me. I'm 5 years old in my head sometimes, and it's so funny. It's just my kind of humor. And they're so cute, so fluffy. Growing up, I really loved watching shows featuring talking animals and stuff. I mean, that's kind of a common thing for kids, but you know. And one of the shows that really influenced me as a kid was Animals of Falling Wood. And in German, the German title translates to When the Animals Left the Forest. And it's one of the first series, of one of the first TV series and stuff where kind of characters died and they did not come back. When they were dead, they were just friggin' dead. And yeah. And that series really got me as a kid. I really liked that a lot. I really loved the foxes. And yeah. I also really loved the badger and the snake. And yeah. That was such a good show. In my memory, I don't know how it would hold up for my modern standards, but as a kid I really loved that show. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I just try to make small talk right now. Okay, let's go for a human character again. I'm trying to think of who I want to draw though. Maybe I'm gonna draw Terrence again. My Terry boy. Haven't drawn him in a while. I really, really like him. He's one of the characters that's just a comfort drawing for me. Because I have drawn him so often and I really like drawing tired characters with rings under their eye. So he's perfect. He's just perfect. I've had him for quite a long time and I revamped him 1 or 2 years ago to fit for another story I wanted to put him in. And yeah, it's kind of difficult to explain. He lives in a world where there's demons and stuff very openly, and I just have a very soft spot for urban fantasy. Please don't come at me. But in his world there's something like a natural disaster there. Like, people don't know actually what they are, but there are demons going through cities, and there are warning systems in place when they come, because they always come with a big storm and people have to go into the houses and stuff. And because when they get you outside, they just take you away, and most of the people don't come back. They don't know where they take them. And if you come back, you've probably lost your mind. And in one of those instances, because you have to shut off all your digital devices and stuff, because they mimic people you know and write you on Telegram or Instagram or whatever, any social media, WhatsApp, whatever, and try to mimic your friends and family and people you like and be like, oh no, you have to help me come outside, blah blah blah. And yeah, Terry unfortunately in one of those instances doesn't turn off his phone fully and takes it with him in one of the shelter rooms, and his phone kind of works as a invitation to them as well. So they manage to come in the hotel room, which is secured but not secured enough, and the people, he's there with his buddies and co-workers, and he is the only survivor of this incident, and he just wakes up and has absolutely no memory what's happening, and he wakes up with a little demon that's not belonging to those terrible demons, but is his new familiar, the demon cat Luan, and nobody knows how he got there. And he has to take care of him from that place, but all his friends are dead, so that's terrible for him. So now you know that story of Terry. I think we're gonna draw a little cat in this corner, and then and then we're done with this page. Hope you're going to like it, this format, and let me know down in the comments if you would like to see me doing this more casual, unplanned video format more often, if you would like to see me draw in my sketchbook and just do ramble, or if you find it absolutely terrible. I really like drawing cats. They're so goofy. I mean, my cat is pretty goofy. I often see on TikTok and stuff, I see a lot of very pristine looking cats that are like, wow, so elegant. And then there's my cat who just sometimes just stumbles over his own feet. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's that page. I hope you had fun watching me fill it, and I thank you very much for watching, and I see you next time. And until I see you, please do something that makes you happy. Bye!